Hey guys, Crumbtail here. Welcome to another Runescape Slayer Creatures video for Runescape 3, of course. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and let's get moving. Alright, so we go from level 39 to Pollnivneach to now level 40. Once you reach level 40 Slayer, you unlock Basilisk. So there are two, I would say, primary locations for Basilisk. Well, actually there are only two. One is the Fremmy Slayer Dungeon, which there aren't very many spawns there. There are only 8 of them. And the other one is the Pollnivneach Slayer Dungeon, which there are 19 spawns there. And there are only 8 in the Fremmy Dungeon. Okay, so Basilisks are similar to the cockatrice because they have that weird stat draining attack that you need to have player protection from. So like you need to have let's see, there are a bunch of different helmets that'll help with it. You can equip a mirror shield, which I don't suggest if you can avoid it because you want to wield a two-handed weapon. Sunglasses, if you have sunglasses. The Mask of Reflection, the Helm of Little Kings, the Mask of Stone, or the Helm of Petrification will all basically do that. Will all basically do that job. And you have to have 20 defense to be assigned Basilisk because 29 defense is required. 20 defense, not 29 defense. 20 defense is required to actually wield a mirror shield. So also, all right. So to my chagrin, or maybe not, basilisks are weak to air spells. So it's advised by the wiki, and well, not necessarily advised by me, but it would be good to bring an air staff, food, air runes, or if you do have to wield a mirror shield, bring a wand. I'm gonna bring my sunglasses. Now I can't wield the Seer's headband though, but that's not that big of a problem. Okay, first we're gonna go to the Fremmy Slayer Dungeon, in which we want to go to the Relic of Lodestone and walk southeast, or there is a fairy ring near there, which you can access with fairy ring code letter AJR. It's right by the golden apple tree where Lolly is, basically. Let me zoom out. That's a little excessive, yeah. Here we go. As we walk past all the Dougal leaf spawns. Good if you're doing Gertrude's Cat, but if you're doing Gertrude's Cat, you'll probably be way far away from here. Alright, so basically all we gotta need to do is the deeper into the dungeon you go, the higher level the creatures are. So what we want to do is we can skip over here. Bye bye cave crawlers. Those were mediocre, I must say. Bye bye cave crawlers. Here are the pyre fiends. These are excellent. I remember doing a video on these. They're very good. And we swing around. Here are the basilisk right here. Oh, somebody else is already kind of working it. So I'm not going to crash them. I'll hop. So, and I mean, to be fair, you would probably be better off using a mirror shield if you didn't have a pair of sunglasses and so on, because a lot of those masks are going to be rewards from Treasure Hunter, which is why you can't go buy that stuff unless they changed up some things I'm not aware of. They could have. Alright, so they're weak to air spells, and you just run over here and knock them off. And we get coins. Wow, 1,400 coins isn't too shabby, I must admit. Alright, so as far as drops, we got tiny mithril salvage, medium plated mithril salvage. Ooh, we actually have, that's actually, somewhat decent. Lots of herbs, the light mystic hat, basilisk boots, those are rare. This is Oh dear, a basilisk bone for the odd old man. What's his face? I forgot I'm doing the wish list. I think I'm on the wish list number 2 for the rag and bone man. That's why these bones look like this, are dropping randomly. I should get the AoE bar on. Yeah, here we go. Get chain ripping through them left, right, and center. I should actually put Soul Split on, but I was a ninny and forgot. And wow, that's really kind of a quick respawn too. It's not like the Pollnivneach where it's kind of slow. This is if you wanted to. It seems like if you got good setup with food or prayer or something of that nature, this would be a pretty good setup. You might be able to AFK for a bit here. And so they have bones, which my bone crusher is destroying. So if I did have prayer on, okay, and we've looted a water staff. Okay. So yeah, I'm particularly semi-impressed with this. Not as good as Pyrofiends, you know, but it's reasonably okay. So yeah, I mean, also bring food. Don't be like me and bring no food, because you think, oh, this will be easy, because you can kind of get mobbed like I'm getting, and then you may get the worst of it. So bring a little food, quick teleport out, and a couple of pieces of food, not bad. Not much. You may not need that much depending on your level. See, I'm already about halfway down here. Of course, I got 2 or 3 of them trying to tag me at once here, which may be most of the problem. But anyway, I'm going to do the smart thing and run off. Over here. They can't catch me when I'm around the corner. And I just realized I forgot to show you where the Pollnivneach Dungeon was at. So we're gonna go port over there now. To kind of, this is embarrassing just a tad. We'll get over it. Alright, so yeah. I'm a professional. Ha. Alright. So, in order to get the Pollnivneach, we would have to do a couple of things. One is to take a carpet ride from Dishante Pass, which is what I'm going to do. You can take the Ferry Rinko DLQ and run over the River Lead Bridge, even though that would be... If I start taking smoke damage, I'm going to be irritated. Okay, the Slayer Dungeon is a large dungeon found beneath the part of the town. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, this is it. And according to the wiki, this is Cadillac's. Oh, no, it is. I am taking smoke damage. So I do indeed need blast. I do need helmet. Or a face mask. Or mask earmuffs. Anyway, a face mask has to be involved. That's also why I would suggest, oh no, wait. This would be terrible, because if I use the Slayer helmet to protect myself from that, I can't use the sunglasses to protect myself from the other parts of this. Because the Slayer helmet doesn't prevent the attack. Right, so we have to use... But the Slayer helmet doesn't prevent the attack, but we then have to use the other setup. Because I have to use the helmet to protect myself from smoke, but then I can't use the other mask to protect myself from the Basilisk attack. So if you're going to do it this way, I actually don't have a wand. If I can get Karasi's sword. Dungeon, because I can't remember anything that's anywhere here. This portal leads to the lair of a ferocious creature. What creature is that? Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Not yet, anyway. What on earth is this? Well, whether fortunately or unfortunately, this has accidentally turned into a tour of the Pollnivneach Slayer Dungeon. Enjoy! Yeah, my stats would also be having a hassle right now too, man. Is he poisoning? Oh great. My favorite thing to see in an RPG. You've been poisoned. Great. Well, he's out. You shift back to reality. Having defeated this boss, you may now pass this barrier freely. Other than the fact that I have been poisoned, looks lying in wait. Alright. So across the way we go. Ooh, a ferocious creature. Ah, yes. Okay, very good. Alright, so if you take any one of the setups from the upper floor, you need to come to this eastern section. I'm gonna have to defeat that Basilisk boss now. Level 96 has like 12,000 HP. At least it can't poison me. Let's switch to an actual... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot it doesn't prevent that damage. I'm getting stat drained like crazy. Uh-oh. Can I defeat him? This is what you don't want to do. This is why you don't want to come to the Pollnivneach Dungeon either. I can maybe shoulder charge him. Yeah, this is... I would not suggest that. That is not what we want to do. Just go to the Fremmy Dungeon. Like, don't do it. Because now for some reason I got severely stat drained despite having a mirror shield. Okay, so the Basilisk boss. You get 1,000 Slayer experience. I had a mirror shield equipped. However, its draining effect cannot be completely avoided. Okay, this might just be for the Basilisk boss then. And Karasi's sword is actually recommended for the fight, so I accidentally did the right thing here. And the Basilisks here are not aggressive. So here we go. So this is where we end up, right here, right? This is the Runescape surface map. You go anywhere over here, and then you want to go to the southeastern portion right here. Actually, it does say Basilisk, if I could have, you know, read something.